Hello, good morning. Uh, we're reading from the little book called the 24-Hour Day Book, and we're on May the 5th. And yesterday I kind of missed that it was May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And considering this book is all about the 4th, I can't imagine I missed that, but I did. May the 4th be with you. Anyway, now we're on the 5th, so we'll be here today. Hey, James Johnson. Hey, buddy. Teresa. So, May the 5th, from our little book called 24-Hour Day Book. I'm a little late. I've been trying to shoot for 9 o'clock, as a regular thing. And I got into something else this morning for a few minutes. And then I got coffee made. And I love my coffee. Actually, I just brought it upstairs, and I haven't had my first drink yet. Here it is. This is my first sip of coffee. Oh my gosh. I make a kind of a bulletproof coffee. I use butter, grass-fed butter in it, and turmeric, and lion's mane, and MCT oil, and I blend it. And I put a little collagen in it as well, which is good for the joints and the skin and all that. And I blend my coffee in the morning, and it's beautiful. Anyway, it's a whole other subject. Let's read May the 5th. Thought for the day. So as I've shared with you before, this book is divided up. It's just a small book, and each page has a day. And there's a thought for the day, a meditation for the day, and a prayer for the day. And so I'm just going to, this is quite a short, this whole thing takes about 8 or 10 minutes. I'm just going to read this to you, and right now I'm reading it to me as well. And Trevor, I'm reading it to Trevor, he's here. May the 4th. It says, I had to show off and boast so that people would think I amounted to something, when, of course, both they and I knew that I really didn't amount to anything. I didn't fool anybody. Although I've been sober for quite a while, the old habit, I can relate to this, although I've been sober for quite a while, the old habit of building myself up is still with me. I still have a tendency to think too well of myself and to pretend to be more than I really am. We call that ego. And the question on the thought for the day is, am I always in danger of getting a swelled head just because I'm sober? Thought for the day. I think the thought for the day's, design is to have us contemplate this, to see this and to think this, and to kind of stir up a thought for the day. Meditation for the day. It starts with, I cannot ascertain the spiritual with my intellect. I think we could stop right there. That's beautiful. I cannot ascertain the spiritual with my intellect. Imagine. Hi, Laurelie. We're reading from a little book called the 24-Hour Day Book, and I'm on May the 5th. And this is the meditation for the day. I cannot ascertain the spiritual with my intellect. I can only do it with my own faith and spiritual faculties, spiritual faculties. I can only do it by my own faith and spiritual faculties. I must think of God more with my heart than with my head. I can breathe in God's very spirit in the life around me. I can keep my eyes turned towards the good things in the world. I can shut up in a box. I can shut up in a box of space and time, but I can open a window in that box by faith. Oh, I see. Isolation he's talking about. I can shut up in the box of space and time, but I can open a window in the box by faith. I can empty my mind of all the limitations of material things. I can sense the eternal. Beautiful. I just want to mention or remind you that this was written in 1954, and so the language is, is quite interesting. It's over 60 years old, the language, and lots has changed. So, and it comes with a thought for the day, a meditation for the day, and now a prayer for the day. I pray that whatever is good I may have, I pray that I may leave to God the choice of what good will come to me. And we had on Monday night we do a meditation group, and I was sharing with the group that I finally, it's taken so many years to get to a place where I recognize that it's just not my business what comes to me. I thought forever that, I was either in control of my life or that, I was striving to get certain things. And what he's saying in that prayer is that, he prays that we leave it to God, the choice of what is good, of what good will come to me. And if everything is God, then actually it's only been an illusion that I thought I knew what was good for me. So in my work life, which is a big concern sometimes for me, it's not my business. Just not my business. Whatever God would have me to do. Period. And in my relationship life, which also comes up for me, around being with somebody and all of that question, not my business. Just let it go. In my health even, not my business. Just turn it all over. So that was a lovely reading, May the 5th. If you want to check out May the 4th, may the 4th be with you. It's either here on Facebook or I'm in YouTube as well. So you can go to Valley and Beyond YouTube, Project Awakening YouTube, and I'd love it if you subscribe there. Okay, so that's my reading, and this whole book was designed in the early 50s and published in 1954. This one here has a price tag in it of $1.50. It's a little hardcover. It's beautiful. $1.50. And so, what was I going to say? It was designed to support people in the 12-step world in recovery, and we're in a way we're all in recovery, aren't we? We're all letting go. We're all surrendering. We're all recognizing that in many ways we can't manage our own lives, and that we have to turn it over to. The big book calls it the Father of Light. In the 12-step, in the big book in Alcoholics Anonymous, there's 16 different concepts of God. And, we all see this universal intelligence, this in a different way, and some of us have, in our childhood, were kind of indoctrinated into some kind of a religious belief that we've put on the shelf, and we think that putting on that shelf the religious belief we had is kind of left the God question. We're saying that's it. There's no God, or if there is a God, he's not for me. And I encourage you to find another concept. And sometimes just love. Love can be a concept of God. God is love, and certainly we all believe in love. And often my question is, what would love do? What would love do? And it's a beautiful contemplation question. What would love do? Or what would love say? Or what would love think? And use love as our higher power, as our gateway to a relationship with the infinite intelligence that we are all part of. And many of us have found ourselves disconnected. When we wake up in the morning with fear, or we wake up in the middle of the night with fear, we have fear through the day. It's a sign that we've been disconnected, and we're in complaint, we're in judgment of others, So just recognize that we can't really fix ourselves on that level. But if we focus on this relationship with a higher power, the problems in our life disappear. Our mind tells us we can manage the problems, but mind is full of shit. Can't trust the mind. So focus on this relationship with a higher power, and as we lift it up into, higher vibration, the problems disappear. They're just not there. And magic, FM I call it, fucking magic. Okay, you guys, love you so much. Thank you, and call if you want to chat. If you have something going on, if you can't see through or past something, if something's really up for you, I'm open for for conversation anytime. Go for a walk. Phone call, go for a walk, whatever. Okay, love you lots. Bye. Have a great day. Just give thanks. Oh, it's a beautiful day in Calgary. Wherever you are, though, it's a beautiful day.